Good morning, everyone! Welcome to the Two-Headed Wolf gaming channel. My name is Christian and we are jumping into Titan Quest. I was really in the mood for playing an RPG, especially since I've moved on from uh, Path of Exile. Like every once in a while, I play Path of Exile for a very long time and then I get bored, I move on and try on other games, and then I'm coming back to Path of Exile once again, like a league or two later, depending on what I can see and what I get interested in. But as you know, as you already saw today, I started a playthrough Total War Saga Troy for the first time, really going for a campaign when I only tried it once before, and I felt like this game fits in with the theme very well. And if you don't know Titan Quest, it's an RPG where you go through the mythical Greece, and then you move on to a few other regions of the world. There were only 3 or 4 when it first came out, but then I don't know if I want to spoil it. I guess the game is pretty old, so let me spoil it. There have been 2 more expansions, uh, like recent expansions, like last few years, 2 years or so. One is Ragnarok, where you are going into the Norselands, and is this one with Atlantis, which is the most recent one. Haven't played through any of those, so I wanna do a playthrough that. Let's see, this is one of the old characters. Apparently, I tried to do a hunter at some point, but anyway, we're not gonna do that. Uh, let's see. As far as a character goes, like accomplished hero, I'm guessing this is for, yeah, to start in the north, but I would like to start from the beginning. Let's go through Greece and go through the entire campaign, and if you've never seen this game before, I'm sure you'll like it. Um, shall we stay with... Let's stay with a female character. Why not? And we'll call her... Let's call her... I think I'm gonna stay with that name which I picked earlier. As far as color goes, let's go with the red for our channel. Yep, looks pretty good to me. Let's get this going. And you can do this in multiplayer as well.
One day, the sun will dim and spread a shadow over the earth. Temples, which have stood forever, will be destroyed. The heavens will vanish, and the gods will fall upon the earth. One day the weak will have power over the strong. The poets will stop singing and instead take up the sword. It is in these darkest times that the strongest of heroes are born.
Well, there we have it. The road to Helos. I am not going to go through the story, not really. What I'm trying to do here, let's see, the UI seems a bit small. Like I am playing on a very big monitor, so is there a way? HUD style, HUD size, let's go for medium. Is better? I think this looks slightly better, right? It's bigger, you can see better. And I'm not gonna go through the quests because it's gonna eat a lot of time and there's plenty to explore. Maybe we'll do the quests when it starts from Ragnarok onwards, but that is quite a way away.
You there, soldier?
So let's get this going. We just have a knife on us.
You must have been sent by the gods. Please, in the field.
They're trying to kill my horse, a boar, and a few of the satyrs. I've removed the numbers. I don't like to play with the numbers appearing on the screen and things like that. I see leather breastplate and a Nash club. This is our first armor. In this game you see everything. Like all of the items, everything.
You saved my horse.
and that is really cool. I really enjoy that in the game, and I like the fact that whatever items you see on the enemies, there are items that you can pick up and use.
Hello, I am Aesum.
So that is great. This is a respawn point. We have a few quests. We need to find a satyr leader.
Out there, don't go unprepared. It is not safe.
What should we pick up? Maybe a few health potions. I think that would be wise.
We shall see you again, I hope.
Storage. We have here any other items. A torch I think would be useful as well. Seems like it's good damage what we have on us. Not gonna complain. The boars are a bit tougher. We're gonna try to get some experience here early on before we go forward. Boar hide. What this is? These are like modifiers. They are called charms, and they can be used to enhance weapons or armor. You can see there, toughened hide of a wild boar. It would provide us with 1 armor and 2% bleeding resistance. But if we collect 5 of them and we combine them, it becomes like a full version of it, which has better effects. We will collect them. I don't like to use this early on. I don't feel like it's that useful to do. Plus, you can create some really cool artifacts by combining certain items. What was that? I think I held Alt too much and showed me stuff. I think I'm just gonna collect some of these to sell. Torch could be useful as well. Let's see, healing potions, great. So since I'm going through Total War Troy, I somehow felt like that going for the team, like trying to experiment with teams on this channel, on the Two-Headed Wolf gaming channel, it would be the right choice to go for this game. Even though it's older, I know there will be plenty of people who would like to go through this and see it. Ooh. Rats. I got too comfortable there. But let's put on 1 the health, on 2 the energy. Yeah, just to have it more on hand. And let's sell what we don't need here. Yeah.
Goodbye, my friend. A good day to you.
Storage area. Yeah, let's put it there.
Hermes guide you.
Hermes guide us. One of the things that I don't have is a shield. But we also leveled up, right? So let us see. I think I am going to change one more thing from the menu. I think I like the old school HUD. Yeah, I'm a bit more used to that. Oh, but the health is up there. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's better the way they've improved it here with the default one. I'll just need to get used to it. Okay, we have our first quest in Greece. Character. I am not gonna spend the points just yet. Or maybe we should invest like 2 points in health. We can't go wrong with health, especially now early on. And here is our mastery. This is like you can pick 2 masteries in this game and they will combine to create different classes. You have some which are more melee based. You have the warfare, you have defense here, you have hunting, which is for bow and spear. You also have runes. These are the new one with the Norsemen. And I think we will pick this, but not as a first class. And there's rogues. Rogues are really good at using hit and run tactics. They're really good with bleeds and poisons, which do a lot of damage in this game if you scale them up properly. And then you have magic, like earth, which is fire and earth, storm, which is freeze and cold, there's spirit, which is necromancy basically, and then you have nature, which you use for healings, calling wolves. There's a lot of stuff that you can do. And dream, which it's a bit weird. It says here like drawing power from the dream world, the seer uses sheer force of will to dominate the battlefield. I will start with what? Let's see, if we go with warfare, I would like to pick warfare on one side because it has onslaught, it has plenty of abilities which are very good on the offensive, but they are better with dual wield. I don't really want to go with a dual wield. I do like shields in Greece. When it comes to ancient Greece, I like the shields and I like those helmets, the hoplite helmets. And I think I'm gonna go with defense, to be honest, as a first class, because I want to use a shield all the time. And let's invest our first points here. We would get better a better situation if we were to use stunning weapons. But what I'm thinking of doing is using shields and having good armor, but using a sword instead. Let's see, if I go here, is there anything here that would provide us with better like abilities for swords? Doesn't really seem like that. Doesn't even seem like we can't use a shield either. But yeah, there are some really cool abilities here for dual wield. If I go here for adrenaline, getting that extra health regeneration, yeah, I think it's going to make us quite defensible. Armor handling for extra absorption, awareness, rally, unyielding phalanx, summon a shades of fallen comrade to form a line with you once more. Yeah, except for this ability, I think we could use this more. Battle awareness would increase our defensive ability. It will reserve some energy, and it will provide us with some armor. Batter is an active ability which hits the enemy with a shield, and it slows their attacks. You know what? Let's pick both of these. So I am going to put in a secondary ability batter, but we don't have a shield yet. And over here we're gonna activate battle awareness. That took a long time. But let's get back into it. And yeah, I'll pick another leather harness. I'm gonna try to avoid some of that damage. Yeah, let's take him out. Take the regeneration. Let's take out these other ones because they're causing some good damage, and they're influenced by his aura, which is adding fire damage to his attacks. Okay. He's out. We can take some of these stuff. Even though we won't be using it. Let's see, because this is for magic. We have better armor there. Picking out the axe has better speed, so I will throw that on. In the primitive chest, let's get our experience back. Wool simple wraps. Yeah, I mean it's better than nothing. What are these? Throwing hatchets. Never seen these before. I'm guessing this is part of the Ragnarok probably pack. The Ragnarok probably pack. Let's get ourselves our first shield, leather breastplate, a crude bow, and I think that's pretty much it. So I did not activate the portal, because it seems like we don't have a portal back home. It's okay, it's very close. Is there anything else that I want to explore? Well, there's a bit of a farm here. Let's see. Was there anybody here? I think there was some sort of guy that you were saving, but maybe it was in a different area. Oh no, it's this guy who has some protection on him. Fine crude bow. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is in this area. So let's go back. Turn in the quest. Yes, we've defeated the powerful shaman. Next quest is Spartan at war.
Good morning, friend.
Yeah, we're gonna throw all of these in here. I think we're good on weapons. I would like a sword, but that's for later on. We could get a helmet, some leather. What are these? Armbands. And I think we have enough. So let's get this going. Look at this character. Really cool looking. Yeah, now we open the portal.
We were leading our flocks home.
Okay, he wants us to save his friend from the monstrous brigands. Generally speaking, I'm clearing the entire map. Now with this playthrough, I'm gonna try to go quicker through the game. Don't wanna get stuck. And I'll be very curious to see what does that mean for the experience, right? Because farming for experience is pretty important in games like this. Getting those extra level ups can make the difference between life and death, depending on quest. But there will be some exploration to be done as well in certain areas. Oh, yeah, we can use the shield here. Even forgot about it. And it seems like it's doing good damage. Let's save his friend. An oak crude buckler. Is that better than what we have? Yes. Iron hand axe. Yes, better. Okay. 54 strength, so we'll keep some points and invest in strength with our next level up. Now looking at the muscles of this character, it looks pretty good. I have to say that I am quite jealous. I've been working out for a few months now. And yeah, I'm far from defining. I am basically at the point where I'm a bit more pumped up, but far from defining the muscles. So whenever you see like that, whenever you hear that sound of breathing, of hard breathing, it means that you are almost out of life. It's triggered by going on low health. Crude spear. Yeah, don't want. I'm gonna mostly pick the yellow stuff, and we're gonna take it to town and sell it because it has the most value. Otherwise, just picking the white items.
A human face. good fortune I am Telis.
it's not gonna help us too much. Basically, we're gonna have to go back home a lot if we're just if we're collecting everything. And I used to play like that, to be honest. It's better than the leather armor, so we're gonna put this on. And let's add some strength. Put in the better axe. Put in the better shield. There we go. And now let's go towards the Spartan camp. I think we have to go to, let's see, music and be like more often. One of the cool things about this game is that when you walk through the grass, it moves as you move. And you will see, especially in tall grass, it's very observable. But even with this flower, and for the time that it came out, I'm not sure if it's 2016? No, definitely a lot early. I think this game might just have 10 years or something. Like, I'll try to look it up for the next episode, like before the next episode. Because now I'm curious as well, of course. But, yeah, it's... The first time I played it, it was at my brother's house. Like, it was sometime after he moved out of the...
Thank you.
out of living with the parents. 916 with another 1 to 8 damage. Yeah, definitely better. We have here a quick calculation of what does that mean. And you have the resistances. So we're using that. Let's see, battle marker for a bit of extra speed and attack damage. You can see that we will really go through these enemies like fruit butter. And like when I saw this game, like I really enjoyed it. It was such a different experience. There weren't really any other RPGs that were playable at the time. It was a time of MMORPGs, like plenty. Like you had plenty of Asian MMORPGs. Okay, here is our first boss, I guess, our second boss, but yeah, this huge satyr which slows us down. Oh, there it is. Nothing we can't handle. I think the game has been balanced out as far as difficulty goes. Because it always felt like that battle was more difficult than it was. Anyway, I was playing this game at my brother's place for the first time, and other than Diablo at the time, I don't think I played anything else as far as one of these really cool RPGs, and I really loved it. But you know, at the end of the day, I had to go home, so it only the what would you call it? Like the imagination of playing this game stayed with me at that time. Fantasy, like I was imagining, like seeing the shields and the armors and fighting the monsters and things like that. I was quite young at the time. Maybe it's even more than 10 years ago. It's like now I'm super curious to see when it came out. because I definitely was very young. Anyway, shall see. Do I want to go for the cleaver? Like, I will need to do it right now, but I want the sword, and I'm not sure if I need dexterity for that or what. So we're gonna keep the points in the tank. We have... oh yeah, we do have one of the armors. Bronze short sword, great. So we can now invest our stats into that. Let's get this Shrine of Mastery. What it does, it's pretty much like in Diablo. It offers you like +2 to your skills. Super studies.
You have no more room.
Like by pressing Alt, you see all of the more valuable items. You press Z, you can see even the ones that are not that valuable. So it's a pretty good way to differentiate everything. Let's see, 66 strength and some dexterity. No, strength and dexterity. We'll need some stats in that. We have no more space, so I would go back to town. I would need a few health potions as well. So we're going back to Helos.
Tellus, still alive?
Yep, he's still alive.
Good morning, friend.
Let's... no, we'll buy this back. We'll sell the rest. Now, it has 10% pierce ratio and it has 11 to 14 damage. It's less damage than what we have, but it's a fast one, so I feel like it's going to be worth it. We don't have any leggings. Let's spend some of the money. We get some extra movement. A reinforced suit of brawn. What about the ace armor that we sold? It's 20 armor and 8 intelligence. This is the armor of the brute. It's a 16 armor. Maybe I'll keep the armor of the beast on us. Why not? Even as a bit of a trophy, if nothing else. Strength and fire resistance we got, and some cold resistance. Okay. If I prick this sword, this is a better sword overall. And we can even use it. So, let's use it. Yep, sounds pretty much like the right choice.
Something?
I just need more strength. We'll return back to our portal. And now let's continue our journey. We're in the Laconia Hills. And I'm just gonna go through here for a bit of experience. Just because that is a spawning point. And the cool thing about that is that whenever we're coming back into the game, we're gonna respawn there. And since this episode is almost up, I just wanna do a quick exploration of this cave. And pick up this quest.
I know it's dangerous here.
This quest is called The Last Dowry. We have carrion crows in the area, we have some harpies. Let me give you a quick look of them. Here you go. And now we really need to take them down. And let's find these guys. Dowry. Urinoms. Apparently there's some sort of fish, frog. They look like amphibians. I've never heard of these type of monsters in Greek mythology. But then again, I wouldn't be an expert on it. Helots Rage. We found ourselves a unique helmet. Grand Skill Onslaught. It gives us 45 armor, it needs level 9 and 133 strength, but offers us strength, health, and offensive ability. That is great. This is another thrown weapon. Okay. And the dowry necklace. Let's see what's in the chest. We found another unique weapon. Hoi polloi, a thrown weapon. Throwing weapon. I know that the rates have been increased a lot in the new version, in the updated version, and that makes me quite happy. There are plenty of people who still love this game.
The necklace! I wonder, if
Here
these
we
strange
get...
beasts do not go away, how many weddings will we have? How many?
This is a different type, where the boar hide you would only get from boars. So if you wanna get the boar hide, you need to farm boars. You might want to go into an area and just keep killing boars until you get what you need. For this one, this is more random. Essence of Heracles Might. It only requires 3 relic shards, and as you can see, it provides us with strength. And we will be combining these components as time goes by. But this is all the time that we have for today. Now I am hoping that you are happy with the choice that I've made for combining this game with the Total War Troy. So there's something for everyone, and it's really going to help me while I'm taking some time off for a few weeks after the wedding. And yeah, like I'm gonna record plenty of episodes for you to have while I'm away. Until then, until tomorrow, I thank you very much for watching, and I wish you all to have a wonderful day.